first electric guitar. This is a Tom Delonge. Started life as a Squire. I bought this after cutting every yard I could in Rockingham County, Virginia, and idolizing Blink-182. I wanted to play pop punk. I wanted to play AFI. I wanted to be in a band. So I did whatever I had to do to get this guitar. And this guitar has been with me ever since. I was 14 or so when I bought it. And what's crazy now is how much more these guitars are worth, the original ones. And it begs the question, was it a bad idea for me to modify my guitar? Was it a bad idea for me to change every single part? The tuners, the neck is refinished. I've inlaid my nickname from high school on it. I changed out the pickup, I changed the bridge, the only thing original is the neck plate back here that says Tom Delonge, because there's nothing cooler, and this black pickguard. Other than that, every single piece on this guitar has been changed. Everything. So this guitar is still kind of my ride or die number one. If I'm just gonna sit down and play guitar, it's usually gonna be this if I pick up an electric guitar. But guitars with one pickup are really tricky. And I know that you know that. And so one of the things I've been doing for years is using a treble bleed. So my friend Zach Broyles from Mythos Pedals, he's been telling me for a long time that to get the most out of a single pickup guitar, that a good pot is better than a treble bleed. So he sent me an Emerson pot. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do on this guitar. And then the second thing I'm gonna do, I bought a real deal Seymour Duncan Invader. This is the pickup that would have come in this guitar. This one originally had a Duncan designed that I lost somewhere along the way. I just didn't care about it. It's gone. I don't know where it is. Since then, this has bounced around having a gajillion different Seymour Duncan humbuckers. I've settled for the last couple of years. I've had an Antiquity PAF in here, and that's been the best pickup for me so far. But today I'm going to change it. And this does beg the question of, should this guitar have stayed the same? Is it okay that it changed? Listen, this guitar is my ride or die. I'm so glad. I don't care what these sell for now. This thing is so entirely me and my sound. So check out now, here are some tones from before I changed the pickup, and then you'll come back here at the end and we'll hear the differences between the pot and the pickup. There are two giant things at play, but cool before and after. Like this guitar has become where it's it overdrives well, it doesn't get too bitey or too loud, it's diverse, but it's lacking the ridiculousness, the lunacy that I want. Now I can still get some pretty good pop punk and punk rock tones. All right, let's talk about the pot. Change the pickup. This guitar has a treble bleed, and so what a treble bleed is a capacitor and a resistor that are jumped between the input and the output of a pot. And so what they're supposed to do, because when you typically turn a volume down, not all frequencies turn down at the same rate. And so what usually happens is you will lose a lot of the high end coming out of a pickup. And so with this is one of the ways that you would let the highs pass and continue to stay at more volume. And so what that means is, it means a brighter pickup, a more usable humbucker, but in the end, it is a super helpful thing. But we're gonna try this new pot. So first we're gonna run into the clean channel. And so it should be just on the edge of breakup. I have a hunch because this pickup, I believe, is twice the output. I think my other was a 7.5. These are 16 to 18. I didn't measure this Invader, but they're ridiculous. So should be a clean kind of fizzy tone. So we'll see if it cleans up a little bit. I now don't have a clean channel because that's the clean channel. There's so much bite, so much drive. Let's jump over to the gain channel and see what happens. Holy cow. It's like, it does one thing, and it does it fun. It's super cool and fun. I have a hunch that this pickup will probably go back in the box, and I'll put the Antiquity back in, because the Antiquity can get so much of these tones. But one thing that is super cool, Zach, you were right, buddy. Like, this in, I don't lose the highs. It still feels lively. Now, it's crazy because I changed two giant variables. I got rid of the treble bleed and I doubled the output. So I am curious. I haven't totally answered the question, but I think I'm done with treble bleeds. I think a good pot maintains the full frequency spectrum coming down, because that's the big thing that always got me. Turn the volume down, you lose the highs, everything gets muddy. On a single pickup guitar, I have to have something more diverse than that. But Zach, thanks for sending me the knob. Check out his channel. Check out Dipped in Tone. Super cool guitar podcast. If you're into just cool electric guitar stuff, it's very fun, very cool. This video doesn't happen without my patrons, so thanks Adam, Andy, Jose, Tom, Gary. You guys are amazing. I can't do this without you. I am so thankful. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thanks. See ya.